Yeah.
Was this about him, correct?
No. It was another guy, but he ran through. He had the Glock.
Come here now. Get away from the dog.
The incident began when an officer responded to a call about a man allegedly threatening others with a firearm. Upon arrival, the officer found a man standing outside his residence. With no evidence linking the man to any crime, the officer immediately demanded identification. The man, asserting his rights on his property, refused to comply. Instead of investigating or verifying the caller's report, the officer escalated the encounter, assuming guilt without cause.
You Polo? Now, what's your name? What's going on?
I don't know. They called you. I ain't called you. I'm calling.
Who are we calling about?
Calling about me, buddy.
Calling about you?
Not calling about me. Your ears in your mouth.
Hey, how about you watch your mouth for your ass gets thrown in the back of my car?
You gonna put me in the car, but I'm in front of my house. My private property not bothering you. You go here talking about who am I, Polo? And I told you no.
Hey, listen.
I gotta listen. You been going.
No, get your ass over here. You're now part of this. Come here. Come here, right now. Come here.
You can't look for what?
I'll shoot your fucking dog.
Shoot my dog, boy. You can't come in my yard.
Get over here now.
No, get out of my yard.
Get over here right now. Taser deployed. Start me at 20. Hey, show me your hands. Clear the air. Start me some cars. Go back in the house. Get your ass out here. Show me your fucking hands. Get your ass out here. Show me your fucking hands. Get your ass out here now. Get your ass over here now, or I'm gonna shoot your fucking dog. Get your ass out here now. Put your ass up. Put your ass up. Get your ass over here now. Get over here now. Walk towards me with your hands up. Do it fucking now. Do it now. Get your fucking ass over here now. Show me your fucking, get your fucking ass over here. Suspect just went back in the house. Hold on, I'm moving my car in front of the house. I'm moving my car in front of the house. How are you gonna go to the back of the house? We got 2 units up front. Suspect has gone back in and out of the house. Hey! We're still working on getting them outside. Come out! Get your ass over here now! Get your ass over here now!
Under the Fourth Amendment, individuals are protected from unreasonable searches and seizures in their homes. Tennessee law requires probable cause or exigent circumstances for officers to demand identification or enter private property without consent. The man, who was neither engaged in criminal activity nor posing a threat, was under no obligation to comply. Ignoring these rights, the officer deployed a taser and forcibly subdued him, arresting him without legal grounds. The officer filed false reports, used excessive force outside department guidelines, and dismissed prisoner complaints, demonstrating willful indifference.
He went back in. Sweetie, come here. Come here. It's okay. Y'all come here. Hey, y'all come here. Everything's okay.
No, it's not okay.
You stay right there. Hey, you come over there. You go over there. Come here. Come here now. Come here now. Get away from the dog.
No, she bites. It's okay. I'm right there. I'm taking my mail off.
take my mail. Get in the car. Yes. Cares, get in the car. Who cares? Get in the car. Man, for real. For real. Get in the car.
Despite this conduct, Officer Thomas was only suspended for 80 hours and has since returned to duty. As the incident progressed, it became evident that the officer had the wrong person. The actual suspect, who had made the threats, was elsewhere. Witnesses confirmed the man's innocence and the absence of any weapon. Yet, the officer manipulated the narrative, fabricating evidence to justify the wrongful arrest.
Oh, I popped my cherry. Taser.
We have anybody that can take care of these guys?
My granddaddy.
Hi.
I'm the one that called.
You called, correct?
Yeah.
Was this about him, correct?
No. It was another guy, but he ran through. He had the Glock. He was standing by that telephone pole, and he was talking about shooting up. Me and her was in there playing cards, and he was talking about he was talking about shooting up in her.
Because when I walked up, you said, yes, that's him.
No, I said
Yes,
no.
you did, because I walked up and I said, who are you here about? And you said, yeah, that's why I'm here. And so when I started confronting him about going in the house, that's when all this erupted. I asked you, I said,
I misunderstood what you said.
because when I walked up here, I said, is this him? He was like, no, you're talking about open your ears, blah, blah, blah. And I said, is this why I'm here? And you said, yes, that's why you're here.
Yeah, because when you started going toward him to the steps, I was hollering, that's not him. But he was all, but he just ignorant. He always
Yeah, I know.
Talking and just act a total fool.
Yeah. So what else needs to be done now besides just the initial report and take him to Erlanger?
Yeah, you got to take him to Erlanger. Once he gets cleared there, then he's clear to go to jail. And then you just got to do the use of force for the taser and takedown.
Because I pulled up here and he was standing out in the middle of the road, and I was like, well, I'm guessing this guy could be it.
What was I didn't even hear what the initial call was.
Somebody said they had a gun, they were threatening to shoot this guy. And so when I pulled up, he walked out of the house, and this guy was telling me to, like, I said, hey, are you Polo? And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about, leave me alone. Like, he's calling you shoot. He's like going like this, like shoot. And I was like, well, I'm trying to figure out why I'm here. And he's like, he called you, not me. Now go deal with him. And I was like, I said something to him. I asked him, like, what is your name? He made some comment. I said, what? And he said, how about you open up your ears and shut your mouth? And I was like, how about, I said, excuse me. And then so I asked him for his ID, and he was like, man, what you talking about, leave me alone? Well, in my mind, that's the guy who has the gun. And he had his body turned like this the whole time, but wouldn't move at all. He wouldn't move. And I was like, I said something to him. I said, how would you come over here to give me your ID? And he's like, no, I'm going back in my mouth, or going back in my house. And I said, come here right now. And he said, for what? I said, give me your ID. I said, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. For the whole time he's going like this, and then he kind of stepped towards me and started walking back in the house. So I'm thinking he's going to go do something with the gun. So I tased him right in the back. And then that's when he rode it for a solid 3 seconds, and then tripped up the stairs. And that's when he slammed the door, and that's when the barbs, I guess the second barb came out, but one stuck in him. And then he came back in the house, and so I pulled my car to where I can get behind it, because I didn't know if he was going to come back out and try to shoot. And then he came back out, but he was like still hiding behind the door. So I was like, he has a gun in his hand, and something bad's about to go down. That's when he kept going in and out, in and out. Y'all walked up.
Nate Carter, the innocent man in this case, filed a lawsuit against Officer Cody Thomas, alleging false arrest, unreasonable seizure, and fabricated charges. Video evidence shows Carter's children witnessing his arrest. Carter is seeking $1 million in compensatory damages and $2 million in punitive damages. The case remains ongoing with updates pending. Like and subscribe for more police cam stories. Watch the next recommended video. Click to watch now.